The world as we know it today is lit up. However, it's not always been this way. Before the 1800s and even during this period, people were still using oil or kerosene lamps, candles, fireplaces, and coal stoves to light up their homes when the night came. Studies show that 100 candles will give the equivalent light of a 60 watts light bulb, and those are a lot of candles. In 1879, Thomas Alva Edison introduced his first incandescent light bulb. Although the light bulb was already being invented, he created the first one that was commercially viable. He was also one of the principal inventors of direct current, better known as DC, the type of current that crowded the streets of New York. But DC had many complications. The cables needed to be very thick, and too many. It is said that in some parts of the city they even covered the sunlight. A better system was desperately needed, and here is where engineer and physicist Nikola Tesla comes and plays the biggest role. He moved to the US at the age of 24, and he developed the system with a new motor of his own creation that made possible the use of alternate current, better known as AC. To understand a little bit more about it, I'll explain it more profoundly. The way the direct current works is very simple, goes in one direction. All the electrons give a steady flow to the light bulb and then goes back to the energizer. That is why it's called unidirectional. It goes in one way. The problem is that a lot of the energy is wasted because the electrons encounter resistance in the cable. Now, this is AC. The electrons move back and forth, they alternate back and forth. At some point they are on a dead stop, and the light is not steady, it's actually flashing. This is the current that we use in our homes, and it's normally at 60 Hz. That means that they alternate 60 times per second, not per minute, but per second. This way, we're not able to notice that the lights are actually flashing. This way, the energy is not being wasted, but is being utilized. Here on the next example, we have a cable powered by 1,000,000 watts of DC, capable of lighting a block of the city of New York. And here on the left, there is a cable powered by AC, same capacity, but look at the difference. Then the unthinkable happened and the war of currents began. Thomas Edison started a commercial campaign against Tesla, trying to discredit AC. They created video clips electrocuting animals and trying to convince people that it was dangerous for them. Despite all the slander, on May 1st of 1893, Tesla and his partner Westinghouse won the competition to light the International Fair in Chicago. Utilizing again a light bulb of his own invention, more than 200,000 lights lit up the fair. DC was a thing of the past. Everything had changed.